Yeah, this Cassidy the Hustler. Shout out Mikey T, the movie star. We on a report card radio. Stay tuned in, man. You already know how he carry it. Easy.
Man, Cassidy, I appreciate you coming back on the channel, bro. How you doing today?
Can't complain, man. I'm feeling good. Just came back from my chiropractor.
That's what's up, man. It's good to hear that you're keeping your body right, man. Cass, I wanted to dip back into something we didn't speak on in the last interview, man. I want to go back to ask you about how Larsiny Family was actually formed.
Um, well, Larceny Family, we started off as like a clique. I was always a solo artist, and two members in Larceny Family, Shiz Lansky and Kyle Akbar, they was in a group called DGA. With one of my best friends that got deported. He got sent back to Trinidad for a case he caught. But they was all in a group together, and they was like a few years older than me. So when I was coming up, um I used to be like a neighbor of them and friends. Like they had like a little cousin, and we was in a group together called LSD, Lyrically Sharp and Dangerous, and my name was Little Sharp. So when we started off in the group, when I first like originally started rapping, not originally, but after a while, we formed this group, and we used to go over there and listen to their giveaway, which had Akbar and Shiz in it. And I used to study them, hear them, because they was really doing songs like with choruses and bridges and singing and melodies, and I was just writing raps on some battle shit. So I started listening to them, started zoning out, and they started giving me inputs and things like that when I was like a kid. But I made a transformation from when I was a kid to when I started getting nice, getting on the radio, on the cypher. So I went from the young boy to when they used to just look down on me and practice around me to us like a clique, like we all rapping together and we being like a team and me holding my own. So when I met TD, that was Swizz Beatz' dad. I met him in Philly in the barbershop. He the one that called me out to New York to meet his brothers, D&Y, the CEOs of Ruff Ryders. He called me out there because he was impressed by how I was rhyming for him in the barbershop. So when he called me out to come to New York, I brought Shiz and Akbar with me and told him to come with me. And when we got outside the meeting in New York, I said, man, these niggas they never heard us before. They don't know if we a group or not. We a team. I know y'all shit. Y'all know my shit. So when we go in there, y'all back me up. I'm going to go ham in the beginning, then I'm going to back y'all up. We do some group shit. You never know. So that's how we went in there. That's how we carried it. And they fuck with us all. And after we came out the meeting is when we came up with the name, Larsiny Family. So we wasn't even a group when we went in the meeting, but we came out the meeting a group. And we got signed to Ruff Ryders as a three-man group, Larsiny Family.
Yeah, because I remember being young and hearing the name Larsiny Family attached to you, and I just thought it was gangsta back in the day, just Larsiny being in the name. But so you had begun to mention in our last interview who was actually the original members of it. So were they the original members, Shiz and Akbar?
Yeah, me, Shiz, and Akbar was the original three members of Larsiny Family.
So was there ever a point where you signed paperwork for Larsiny Family with a label or maybe for distribution?
Hell no. Only with Ruff Ryders. I mean, we signed a production deal with Ruff Ryders as a three-man group, but never signed a deal as no other type of deal, no.
Yeah, so because what I mean is Larsiny Family never really was going to form to a label like sort of how like G Unit was or anything like that?
Well, these companies is just production companies. That's what Larsiny Family was going to become, a production company. Just put the music together, and then you still need distribution from a main label. The same way like Full Surface was my production company, but I was signed to J Records, Sony BMG, Clive Davis, and Charles Goldstuck. Had an artist deal with them. That's where the budgets, the money, that's how I was able to do hotel, shoot these videos. This is where all the money came from. And my production company deal was required to put the music together. We was responsible for putting in the work in the studio and making it happen. So That's all Larsiny Family was. We was a group at first, and once we became a group, then I made it a production company. And when I made it a production company, I was planning on, putting artist projects together. And I made even AR Ab and all of these people came through Larsiny Family Entertainment. I dropped the album Cash that came through E1 Distribution, but that was on Larsiny Family Entertainment. All of the mixtapes that I was dropping for years, for the last 15 years, I've been independent. So everything that I was dropping was coming through Larsiny Family Entertainment, which was my production company. Larsiny Family was originally a group. Larsiny, just the group Larsiny was a group. But then Larsiny Family became a production company that I own. But now I got a new production company which is called Mayhem Music. So now all of my stuff that I release is under Mayhem Music, not under Larsiny Family Entertainment no more.
So you said that. So ARAB was ARAB brought on to Larsiny Family as a solo artist or as a member of that group?
AR Ab never signed a deal with Larsiny Family. I never signed AR Ab. So I like AR Ab and I knew what it'd take to make him big. But I didn't even have my situation already edged in stone where I was going to go with what I was going to fully do with my production company. So I ain't want to lock people in. I'm not in here to just have a bunch of artists sign the contract to say I got a bunch of artists and then try to figure it out. Like, I already knew where I was going and what I was going to do. I knew it was going to take time. So I never signed AR Ab or none of these dudes. I never signed them under no paperwork. I just was teaching them the business and showing them how to get to a bag and how to get lit, like, and how to format songs, format projects, how to just do everything. I was just showing them that. And then they could take that and do whatever they wanted to do with it. They could stay loyal and stay down with me, or they could just sign with whoever, do whatever they want to do. Like, I never had them locked down in no type of situation. We was just rocking out together.